In the last week, more than 200 veterans have volunteered to attend immigration court alongside Afghans who worked with the U.S. during its 20-year occupation of Afghanistan.
In our most recent survey of our membership, over 72% of post 9/11 veterans believe that we need to be doing more for our Afghan allies.
Kylan Hunter is the CEO of Iraq and Afghanistan Veterans of America.
And this isn't political, this is personal for many of us. These are the people that we served with.
The effort to recruit veterans stems from the June 12th arrest of Syed Nasser at a scheduled asylum hearing. The government moved to dismiss his case, and when he left the courtroom, ICE agents were waiting. Syed is being held at the Otay Mesa Immigration Detention Facility. Democratic Senator Chris Coons of Delaware talked about the case at a news conference today.
This is one of the most heartbreaking betrayals of the Trump administration. He followed the rules. He came here appropriately. He is someone who should not be facing imminent deportation to another country.
The Department of Homeland Security said on social media the government doesn't have evidence Syed worked with the U.S. in Afghanistan. Sean Van Diver is co-founder and president of Afghan EVAC, a nonprofit that helps resettle Afghans.
DHS has said that Syed was not vetted. DHS has said there's no evidence that Syed served alongside our country. Both of those things are lies, knowable lies. They know that they're not telling the truth.
On Friday, KPBS sent DHS a list of questions about the case. They haven't replied. Retired Air Force Lieutenant General John Bradley runs another nonprofit that supports Afghans. He says the U.S. owes more to the Afghans trying to resettle here.
We didn't do any missions there without support from Afghan people like Syed, interpreters, who were essential for every single mission we went on because we needed interpreters to help us with many parts of the missions. They put their lives at risk just like our American soldiers and Marines on the ground did. They are important to us. This is a mutual trust issue. It's a national security issue because this will damage our national reputation.
Jessica Bradley Rushing works with Afghan EVAC, but before that, she helped run the State Department's Afghan Relocation Office during the Biden administration. She says DHS's claims that unvetted Afghans are in the U.S. aren't true.
Syed was vetted when he came across the border. But we also know that there are not a whole host of Afghans throughout the country who are here who were unvetted. Afghans who came here through Enduring Welcome are the most vetted population of immigrants in our nation's history. There are multiple rounds of vetting that take place, including before anyone was ever relocated out of Afghanistan.
Syed's attorney says he'll next undergo a credible fear interview with an asylum agent who'll decide whether he meets the criteria to reapply for asylum. That interview hasn't been scheduled, and Syed remains in custody. Andrew Dyer, KPBS News.